Hello everybody, it's Linda and I'm back to share another design team project for Msgardengrove1 here on YouTube and Msgardengrove1 on Etsy. So I have made a cupcake, and my cupcake is holding a mini album. And as you can see, this is really girly baby stuff. So that's exactly what it is. It's a baby project. It's meant as a gift for a little baby. So let me show you. I also made a card, and I'll show you the card after. What I did was I just made myself a template with like paper, and I just cut this out of a pizza box, and then I just rounded it or made it like circular like so, and I just cut out some chipboard heavyweight for the bottom so that it would just be sturdy, and I attached it using a strip of paper that I just cut in like little gaps into so that it would fold nicely and be circular. So after that I took, let me show you, I took some cardstock here. This is cardstock, and I just punched it using my Martha Stewart puncher. I got this punch from my dear friend Anna. Thank you so much, Anna. And what I did, I just because this cupcake thing is so large, I needed like I used a 12 by 12, and I just cut it to the desired length or width, and I just folded it like an accordion fold, and I needed 2 strips to make this cupcake shape here. And I used some of Annie's gorgeous beautiful trim down here, and I put some buttons from my stash, and I used a little doily from my stash to cover the bottom of the cupcake. I also covered the chipboard using the same pink as I used here, and I covered the inside chipboard shape also with the cardstock, and I used a lace from my stash and a doily from my stash. And this is cut from a beautiful trim from Annie's, and as you can see, there are links down here, and those links, no, sorry, names. And those are the names of the products that I used from Annie's store, and I will of course put all the links that coordinate with those names in the description box below. If you don't see anything below this video, just press show more. That's really important, because then you'll get all the links that you need for the different products used. And this is also part of this rose here, because this is like oval shaped, so I just cut away the oval shape of it at the bottom, and I used the top to top my cupcake. So I used the rest of it down here because I don't like to waste stuff, and then I just made this bow with my bow it all, and I used this beautiful Cameo frame applique from Annie's shop, and I just added this lovely little Cameo and this trim around it. And these beads I got on Blitsy, and I think they're really cool. And I used another one of this spoon. This is the same spoon charm that I used on my previous project, so that everything will sort of like match. And I just put some other laces in the background here, and this is just some seam binding that I attached these beads to. If you wonder where I get these charms, I just buy them off eBay sellers. Just search for spoon charm, and you will get a lot of hits, and just make sure that you're willing to pay the shipping for them, or just search for free shipping items. So these are bought from a Chinese eBay seller, and they're really great. So yeah, that's the sort of the base. And again, I inside of here is actually a lot of socks. You know how when you wash your socks, sometimes you end up with just one of them. I don't know how that happens. Somebody eats them or something. I don't know. But you know, so I just wanted to use those socks for something because I save them and I always hope to find the other one, but I never do. So yeah, so inside of here, this is stuffed with these single socks. So what I did, I just cut out like a circular form of fleece fabric, and I just stuffed it with socks, and then I had a piece of chipboard, pretty stiff, that sort of gets inside here. Whoops, sorry. You know, because this rests inside and on top of this shape here. So then I wrapped the fleece with the socks. I wrapped the fleece around the chipboard. You can see some parts of it here, and I just glued it down, and then I painted the chipboard white, and I covered everything with this beautiful little doily from my stash just to make it look nice and finished. And then I started decorating the top of the cupcake. I used this gorgeous trim here, and these flowers. This is a flower trim from Annie's Msgardengrove, and I just put some pink buttons in the center all the way around. And this beautiful rosette trim is also from Annie's, so I really love how this turned out. And then I layered with another white one up here with some beads, and then finish it off using the flower from Annie's shop. So that's the top of my cupcake, and I made an album for this because I wanted there to be a mini album inside. So I used Anna's NF13-Handmade idea that she did for her lace hat mini album graphic 45 project, and this just opens with Velcro like so. And I have used papers from Graphic 45 to cover all the pages, and I have used the die cuts from Kaisercraft that I showed you on my previous project. Just a second, I'll find them. It's the Bundle of Joy Girl collectibles from Kaisercraft. I used those to decorate the pages and some laces. So this is what holds the album closed, this, like so. And the album stays upside down, and this is Baby Girl. This is a die cut from that collection from Kaisercraft. So it stays upside down inside of the cupcake. Okay, so you open it and you see there is a little die cut with a baby girl here, and then I layered. This is a Spellbinder's die cut and a doily from my stash. And then you open it, and there are two tags tucked behind here. Look at these gorgeous little die cuts. And this says special delivery, and you can put the name and date and time and weight and everything down here. And there are also room for tags behind this little one. And this is also a die cut. And then it opens like so. And I have used this lace here. And that's, I will show you how it looks. It's this one. I cut out these pieces here and used those for the hinges of the pages. Can you see that? And that worked perfectly. I just glued them down. And then I cut out a flower from this, and this is the same trim that I used to cover up the gluing and stuff on the back here. So that's from Msgardengrove1, and it's such a gorgeous wide lace, this, and you can cut out leaves, and you know, there's a lot of things to cut out if you want it, or you can like cover an entire album using it if you want to. So yeah, and I also used this leaf trim from Msgardengrove. I have a little piece of doily behind here and this rocking horse, and here are some tags behind here. And this is another die cut, and this is a pocket, so you can put it anything like a tag or whatever behind there. And then yeah, this is just from my stash. These trims here are from my stash, and I got these from various Etsy sellers and eBay sellers, in case you wonder. So I don't have like any like these. I bought just a bundle of narrow trims from an eBay seller, and you never know what you're gonna get, but they are really nice, the ones that I got. So I bought from him twice. And this beautiful little flower here is from Wild Orchid Crafts. And here again you see the hinge here, and this is just stuck down with repositionable tape so that you can use this as a photo mat instead of holding this. I just wanted to decorate it, and so I put that little quote. And here is a photo mat behind here and a tag, and I just used one of the banners from the die cuts, and the butterfly die cut is going to, you know, stop everything from sliding out. And I put another one of the die cuts and just some beads and a Spellbinders die cut under here, and this is also from a Spellbinders die, this one. So again, here you can see clearly the hinge. I layered flowers from trims that I got from Annie's, and the leaves, I really love those, and a button and some twine. And here is a photo mat behind here, and it's from the Spellbinders die. And there is this little baby girl, and here I made this so that it's a working frame, so you can put a picture of the baby inside or whatever you want. And there's like a big pocket behind here, so you can tuck photos or tags. And yeah, so that's my mini. And this beautiful trim here is from Msgardengrove. I really love this. And as you can see, I just cut it open every like 5 whoops, don't know what to call them, but you know, just here and there, so that it would not just stand up like this and be too tight. So when you just cut a little opening, it folds really nice, or it stays fanned out like so. Yeah, so that's my design team project. And I also made a card to match this. And this paper is actually DCWV. It's from a paper stack that I got from Leonie. So thank you so much, Leonie. And this gorgeous favorite trim of mine is from Annie's. And I love this. It's got this beautiful dangle down here. And I just dangled some other lace down there. Used the die cuts. And this is just a Cherylene die cut. And some flowers from the trims that I got from Annie. And this is just another flower trim that I have in my stash, and this one I got from Annie. So yeah, the inside looks like this. It says welcome baby girl, and you have plenty of room to write a message, and it says baby girl on the back. So that's the card, the album, and the cupcake box. So I really hope you like my project. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. I really appreciate your kind comments, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.